So, you know, me and Pilsners, we don't really get along too much, but there are very few Pilsners that I really do enjoy. Hopefully this is one of them because it's made by Joe Blow. Not really, but it's the name of the can. Or beer. Let's just do this. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Mate Peruski from the Ruski Brewski Review. And today the beer that I have for you guys is by the Joseph Bloor Brewery out of Toronto, Ontario. This is their Joe Blow Bohemian Pilsner. Yes, a Pilsner. For a man that is not a big Pilsner fan, still very excited for this beer because why? Because I like when Pilsners surprise me. So yes, we have Joe Blow Bohemian Pilsner coming in at 4.7% alcohols by volume. No listed IBUs on this very busy looking can. It's quite a it stands out, but it's a little busy for me, to be completely honest. But hey, that's just fine. We'll break it down. We'll see what's going on. Like I said, 4.7% alcohols by volume. No IBUs. No IBUs on the website, as I can see. 30 IBUs is listed on Untappd though, so there's gives some little bit of context going on. Let's just let's crack this bad boy open. Let's see what we got. Ooh, nice crack. Collective Arts glass because we're doing beer reviews all Friday night. Well, shooting is Friday, editing and putting them up on YouTube is probably a different day. There we go, there's about half the can right there. And looking at this beautiful golden clear beer, that is extremely, actually that looks like a lot of other beers, but gotta be honest, right now, in the light, ooh, that's looking like a gold medal winner. On the head, not too much on that particular pour, but we got a nice white head. Let's have a smell. On the nose, a little bit of florally hoppiness coming through. Moving into some light cracker, white bread. A little bit of a white bread crust as well. And maybe just a touch of light caramel going on. Pretty good aroma, pretty straightforward for a Pilsner. Seems to be a bit more bolder, maybe a bit more richer. On Pilsner size, not as light and crispy or airy in a good way. But hey, I'm kind of excited. Let's go down. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, it does have that Pilsner twang that I'm not a big fan of. But, actually, kind of a nice way. It's that Pilsner twang that I get usually in the, you got the beginning, you got the middle, and then you got the end. I want to say it's like right at the end of the middle where that Pilsner bitter twang sort of pops and shoots up. Not bad. Not bad at all. Lingers of floral. Yeah, lingers like a bitter flower sort of bitterness going on there. But so far, so good. So with that said, guys, cheers everybody. Let's keep on drinking. Starts out very, very clean, extremely clean, not too much flavor going on, but a little bit of like a light cracker bready, and then there goes that Pilsner twang, shoots right up there, in coming out as a quite florally, flowery sort of bitterness and flavor, which then lingers a little long, and like I said, even though I'm not a big fan of that Pilsner twang, this one is kind of slightly aggressively delicious, if that makes sense, if I can say that. It comes on pretty intense, but then tones down, and there is a little bit of fruitiness going on in the background on that twang, and then the finish of the beer, kind of like between sort of like a berry and like a honeydew melon sort of sweetness, something like a hybrid of those two flavors on the finish with that florally twang of it. Quite enjoyable, to be honest. Not as crisp as I thought it was going to be of a beer, but still moderate to low carbonation, but smooth and still doesn't finish clean, but clean with a lingering flavor, if that makes sense. Pretty good so far. Let's see what the can has to say. Joseph Bloor Brewery, established 1830. Holy shit. Okay, Joe Blow. Pairs well with beer drinkers. Damn straight it does, and it's a Bohemian Pilsner. Boom, there you go. You get to see it again. 4.7% alcohols by volume, 30 IBUs according to Untapped. Description. One of the first contrarian entrepreneurial geniuses of Toronto, Joseph Bloor was a visionary. He bought many parcels of land, including what we now call Yorkville. Yorkville is a very expensive area to anybody outside of the Toronto area or outside of Canada and Ontario. Yeah, it's quite pricey. So make sure you got some deep pockets. He also founded a brewery, and today we have resurrected the Joseph Bloor vision with a line of beers worthy of his contrarian genius he was. Worthy of the contrarian genius he was. Enjoy. This Pilsner is made the tradition. Oh, jeez, I can't even speak. Words are hard. This Pilsner is made the traditional way. Bohemian Pilsner malt, Saaz hops and yeast with pure, naturally soft local water. A dash of audacity as well. Even a contrarian would be impressed. Joseph Bloor Brewery, 1830, Toronto, Canada. Brewed in St. Thomas, Ontario, though. Okay. So I'm guessing the brewery's still there, but they don't brew the beer there. They brew it in St. Thomas and maybe contract ways, possibly. That's my guess. On the bottom for a canned on date, we have a package on date of, June 24th, 2020. But it just showed up in the LCBO in the past few days, if I'm not mistaken, because I didn't see it 2-3 days ago when I was there. So a little late to the LCBO stock, but hey, what can you do? That's just how things go in Ontario sometimes. Overall, a fairly good looking can, a little busy for my liking, but I can still read everything. It all makes sense. It all looks good. We're pretty good with that. Moving on to the website, josephbloorbrewery.com. There is one single page, and it's the page that you get to when you put in that website name. Joe Blow, Authentic Premium Pilsner. Authentic Bohemian Pilsner. My apologies. And it goes between clean, crisp, blah, 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 pairs well with beer drinkers, who we do have the same description as the can. What is different? Joe Blow, what I guess is about the beer. No, don't want that. What? Joe Blow is a clear, pale gold beer with a durable, creamy white head. Clean aroma with hints of spiciness. This authentic Pilsner delivers a rich, pleasing, and well-balanced taste. Medium bodied with a nice creamy texture. Its mellow bitterness gives way to a clean and crisp finish. I have to say this though. It's not that mellow of a bitterness. It is quite high in my opinion, or at least not super high, but higher than is described. Clean and crisp finish. I wouldn't say clean per se. The bitterness does linger, but crisp I can kind of get behind. How the beer is made, I guess. Joe Blow Bohemian Pilsner is made with speaking too fast. Joe Blow Bohemian Pilsner is made the traditional way. Bohemian Pilsner, malt, Saaz hops, yeast, and with pure, naturally soft water and a dash of audacity. Beautiful stuff. Then they do have a link to their Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and then also a link to the LCBO. And apparently it looks like the whole website is a link to the LCBO, because when you hit it, because it has the finger like this, the one that goes point, you go to the LCBO. We're going to get to that in just a hot minute. Over on Untapped, Joe Blow has been given a 3.31 bottle caps out of 5. That's out of 339 ratings. Moving back to the LCBO, you can pick up Joe Blow Bohemian Pilsner for $3.20 for the 473 ml can. $3.20, a little bit higher than I thought it was going to be. Maybe about 20 cents higher, but hey, It's not too bad. If you're looking for a solid Pilsner, I would say this is a fairly good option. I really do enjoy it, actually. Even with that higher, third act or second to third act bitterness that is quite high compared to other Pilsners I've had, quite enjoyable still. A little spiciness, they said, and yeah, it does give you a little bit of spice, give you a little bit of nice. But I'm going more florally on that bitter note. Again, maybe not mixed berries. I'm going to retract that and go for maybe like a slight melon, refreshing sweetness in the end. And a crackery, bready beginning. I think we're good with that. With that said, guys, cheers on the final sip. Let's get right trains and wrap this thing up. Joe Blow Bohemian Pilsner. Pretty damn good. As far as Pilsners go, like I said, not a big fan of them, but this one has done quite well, and I've enjoyed it through and through. The bready notes, the crackery notes, a little bit of a florally bitterness with a nice, slightly honeydew sort of sweet melon finish. Just slight, not heavy, slight. Goes down fairly damn well, crisp. Maybe not as clean on the finish, but still a solid beer. Joe Blow Bohemian Pilsner gets a solid 7-8 out of 10 for me. As for presentation, a very unique looking can, a little bit messy, a little bit too jumbled up for my liking, but hey, you got some good information. ABV description of the of Joseph Bloor himself, and also a description of the beer itself, which is nice. No IBUs, no ingredients. Actually, no, I lied. We do have just actually a detailed description of Bohemian Pils malt and Saaz hops, which I really do appreciate. And then looking on the bottom, like I said, you do have a clearly labeled packaged on date on the bottom, so that is pretty nice. For the website, it looks pretty damn good. Obviously, they're saving a little bit of money only having one page because it's only one beer, I'm guessing, that they're doing at the moment. But it's put together beautifully. You got a who, what, and how. Two out of the 5 W's and 1 H. You are good to go, and clear links to the LCBO to go check it out for yourself. Good looking website. Not a lot of BS. Nothing going on there. Just straight up. Here's the beer. Here's what's about it. Here's why it's named this. Good to go. Overall presentation gets a solid 7.5 out of 10 for me. Before I leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want to review in the future, you can leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go on and like this video or subscribe to me, Mate Brewski, that'd be greatly appreciated as well. And with all that said, that's going to do it for me, Mate Brewski, like I always say. Crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers. Joe Blow Bohemian Pilsner might be the last beer I review for the night, 'cause I'm getting a little wavy. Cheers.